Okay, we're still before the start of the event. People are getting on stage. And ladies, your names are?
Donna.
And your name?
Nancy.
And have you decided on a candidate yet? Okay, so you're not sure yet. Have you seen many of the candidates?
I haven't seen anybody yet. This is the first one I've actually seen.
Really? First time?
I've been busy.
Well, real life.
I have other things.
Well, real life takes precedence. And yourself, ma'am?
5.
Okay.
This will be the 5th.
So this will be the 5th. So you've seen a group of candidates. You haven't made a final decision. What do you hope to hear from Rick Santorum?
That was why I didn't want to get involved because I have nothing in television to say.
Well, let's put it this way.
I want to hear something that's new that I haven't heard from the rest of them.
Okay, out of the candidates you have heard, who's the favorite so far?
John Huntsman.
John Huntsman. And any particular reason why you like Huntsman?
I like everything he said.
Did you...
Them all have things I like and don't like.
And yourself, ma'am? You haven't heard any of them, so this will be your first chance.
No, but I listen to a lot of radio things.
All right, well, thank you very much for your time. So, well, okay, we've got a few more minutes, so we can keep going. All right, so you've heard a bit on TV. From what you've heard on TV,
Radio.
on radio. Hopefully my show's now in the future. Oh, thank you. I'm flattered. Well, from what you've heard, is there a candidate that you are leaning towards at all, or so you're here to see if? Well, I did endorse him, so maybe that's why you. Back when nobody cared.
I looked at the matrix that the NA12 put together to compare positions.
Right.
And his initial box was closest to my own for the most part. There's still a few exceptions. As far as on the whole, he won most.
Okay, now one last question. New Hampshire's first in the nation primary. Every 4 years, candidates come in. It must be a little bit of a bother sometimes, although it's a little never a bother? Well, in the years that you've seen candidates, since you've been voting, is there a candidate that sticks out in your memory that you liked the most over the years that the candidates have come through?
I only lived in New Hampshire for a short time, so I haven't seen candidates.
Where did you live prior to this?
Connecticut.
Ah, so what made you move up north?
Retirement.
Most people don't retire to a colder climb.
My family lives here.
That'll do it every time. And how about yourself, ma'am?
Essentially the same, from Massachusetts originally.
Oh, where in Mass?
Well, I grew up in western Mass, but I lived in Boston for many years.
Because I live in Fitchburg.
Oh, well, I was farther west than that. But as I said, I lived in Boston for 25 years or more. And when my husband retired, we moved to New Hampshire because we had the winter taxes.
Makes sense, although the property taxes can hit you a bit.
Yeah, we moved to a smaller house.
All right, well, thank you both for your time, and if you care to talk to me after the event, I'd love to hear your impressions. Just look for the hat. You can't miss me.
That's right.
Thank you.
Thank you.